welcome to our YouTube channel, and here is our another video lesson. Today's lesson, I am going to discuss about evaluating rational algebraic expressions. Okay, so without further ado, let's have some examples. Okay, so example number 1, we're going to evaluate 4x over y if x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 2. So here is our condition. So yung x daw natin dito magiging 5 and then yung y dito magiging 2. So here is our solution. So again, rewrite 4x over y. Then we're now going to plug in 5 dito sa ating x. So first is just to copy 4 here. And then, yung x dito, magiging 5 na siya. So, you have now 4 times 5. So, naglagay tayo ng parentheses to denote na na-plug in na natin and also magiging multiplication yung operation niya. So, dito sa ating denominator, you have y. So, yung y natin is 2. So, change yung y into 2. Okay? Next. So, we're going to multiply now. We have 4 times 5, so that is equal to 20. And then, just copy 2 kasi wala naman tayong times dito, no? So, kung 2 times 1, so still magiging 2. So, therefore, you have now 20 over 2. So, i-check natin kung yung sagot natin can still be simplified. So, dito sa 20 ay eksaktong madidivide siya by 2. So you have now 20 divided by 2. The answer is 10. Therefore, our final answer, if we're going to evaluate 4x over y, if x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 2, is equal to 10. Okay, so let's have the next example. Here's our example number 2. So we're going to evaluate negative 5xy over 2x if x is equal to 2 and y equals 3. So here is our solution. So first is just to copy negative 5 over 2 and then we're going to plug in x and y from the given values, which is 2 and 3. So if we're going to plug in now, x here becomes 2, then y also becomes 3. Then for our denominator, since that is x is equal to 2, so we have now changed that into 2. So after plugging in dito sa ating given values, so simplify na natin ito by means of multiplication. So 5 times 2, that is 10, times 3, that is equal to 30. So denominator naman niya, you have 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. So therefore, magiging 30 over by 4. So negative to because you have here negative times positive, so that is negative, times mo ulit sa positive is still equal to negative. So again, double check if you can still simplify. So ang 30 over by 4, meron siyang greatest common factor na 2. So negative 30 divided by 2, that is equal to negative 15, and then 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So therefore, final answer natin is negative 15 over by 2. Okay? Okay, let's have our next example. Okay, example number 3. Evaluate 3x squared over by 5 if x is equal to 3. So here is our solution. So first, again, just copy 3 and 5 and then plug in the given values of x, which is 3. So dito magiging quantity 3 squared. Okay, so next is to simplify first, no? Just copy again. Wag natin i-direct na 3 times 3. So ang simplify muna natin is yung part na meron siyang exponent, which is yung quantity 3 squared. Okay, so just copy muna yung 3 and 5. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng 3 squared? That is 3 times 3, no? Not 3 times 2. So may dalawang 3. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Okay, and that's the time wala na exponent, so we can now multiply. So 3 times 9, that is equal to 27. Then just copy 5. So check kung meron siyang greatest common factor, pero kung wala na, we can say now that this is our final answer. Okay, next. Okay, example number 4. Evaluate 4x squared plus 2 over 3 if x is equal to negative 2. So, just copy. Then, yung mga numbers natin, copy lang natin. Stay lang kung saan sila para hindi kayo malito. Ang papalitan lang natin is yung variable na kung saan meron siyang binigay na ipapalit natin doon na number. No? So, dito yung x squared lang. So, yung x dito papalitan ng negative 2. So, you have now quantity negative 2 squared. No? So, yung x lang dito ay napalitan ng negative 2. So, after plugging in, so tulad nga ng sinabi ko, PEMDAS rule, unahin natin yung may exponent. So, you have negative 2 squared. That means negative 2 times negative 2. So, magiging sagot doon is positive 4. Okay, so kung wala ng exponent, so next na tayo dito. So you have now 4 times 4, that is 16 plus 1. Okay, then copy 3. So dito pwede pa, so you have to add 16 and 1. So magiging sagot is 17 over by 3. So wala na siyang GCF, so therefore our final answer is 17 over by 3. Okay, so example number 5, we have to evaluate 10AB over C. If A is equal to 5, B is equal to 3, and C is equal to 2. So here is our solution. So you have 10AB over C. So ito lang yung kokopyahin natin. Then the rest, kailangan palitan natin from the given values. So you have now 10. So change natin yung A dito ng 5. So take note class na kapag nagpa-plug in tayo, lalagyan natin siya ng parentheses to denote multiplication. No? Then for our B, that becomes 3. No? And for our denominator, so you have C that is equal to 2. So actually kahit wala na sanang parenthesis to o parentheses, since wala naman siyang katabi, pero nilagay ko na lang to remind na kapag tayo ay nagpa-plug in, kailangan meron siyang parentheses, no? Okay, pero kung wala naman siyang katabi, actually kahit wala na siyang parentheses. Okay, so next, simplify now. So that is 10 times 5, that's equal to 50. Then times 3, that is equal to 150. Then copy 2. Okay, so 150 can be divided by 2, so therefore the answer is 75. So that is our final answer. Okay, next. Example number 6, we have to evaluate negative 3mn over p if m is equal to negative 2, n is equal to positive 1, and p is equal to negative 5. So here is our solution. So ito lang yung kokopyahin natin. We have negative 3. So stay lang siya kung saan yung pwesto niya. Then we need to plug in now from the given values. So m here becomes negative 2, or quantity negative 2, and n here becomes positive 1. For our b, we're going to change that, which is equal to negative 5. Okay, so after plugging in, we're now going to multiply. So you have 3 times 2, that is equal to 6, times 1, that is equal to still 6. Then negative times negative is positive, then positive times positive, that is equal to positive 6. And then copy natin yung denominator, which is negative 5. So take note class na kapag yung denominator natin dito ay nandun yung negative part, it's better na nasa numerator siya, or we need to simplify it, no, by multiplying both sides by negative, no? So kapag multiply natin siya by both sides by negative, ni magiging sagot natin is you have negative 6 over by 5. Okay? Okay, next. Okay. Okay, so that is all about evaluating rational algebraic expressions. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope that you learned something for today's video lessons.